running a few minutes late, so thank y'all for hanging on. Tonight is gonna be extra fun. We got all types of guests here. Andy from CNC Power Hour is here to join us. We were just on their stream recently too, which was one of the more I had so much fun. That was just one of the more fun games I've had in Commander in a while. Colby is back. Colby has been on the channel a couple times before now, and I'm pretty sure he killed us one time.
Hey, that's an accomplishment for me.
So I don't know why we brought him back, but we did. And then obviously Liz is here to. She's playing Thalia, so she's trying to. She's trying to do some dirty stuff in the best way possible. So it's going to be a fun game tonight. We will jump right into it. Nothing too much to get into. We will go into our deck intros. I should probably add all of our commanders in here to get it started. In a huge twist of just fate, I'm not playing either the Scarab God or Titania tonight, which that's basically the only decks I've played for the last month and a half. So there's already something exciting happening right there. Let me go ahead and start with the deck I'll be playing, and yes, I'll jump into my intro. So yes, for this game one, I'm actually going to be playing Hogaak, which is a deck I did a deck tech on a while back now. It's the same Halloween deck I always play. The commander just constantly changes. It's gone from Gerard to Hogaak to Ishkana to Sidisi. It's all the same stuff. I'm trying to throw stuff in my graveyard, cast spider spawning a bunch. And then if everything else in the deck fails, just pull off the boring tried and true Gerard, a Lord of Extinction combo. Yeah, and hopefully get to punch some people with Hogaak. That's always a good time. Andy, what type of dirtiness are you bringing to the table tonight?
Yeah, good question. So I'm playing Liesa tonight, or Liesa, however you want to say it.
Sed calls her Lysol.
Okay. Basically just doing all kinds of life gains for shenanigans, because that's what I love to do. Who doesn't love life? So we'll see how it goes. It'll be fun. But that's game one. So
then Colby, you're up. Colby, we're very used to playing against life gain. Someone in our play group is the life gain. Every deck is a life gain deck.
So I'm going to be here to just make everybody's day. And I mean that genuinely, literally. I apologize for squeaky dog.
I was about to say, who is squeaking?
I am definitely the one squeaking.
It's definitely not my dog. It kills the squeakers.
I will be playing Phelddagrif, everybody's favorite happy hippo.
I love that commander.
There is absolutely no backstabbing trickery, no haha, gotcha moments. This is just straight, I'm going to hug the table as hard as I possibly can. And it absolutely breaks the game every time, and I love it. Because when you give everyone as many resources as they want, it goes downhill really quick.
Oh, yeah.
I do have win conditions, though. Don't think I'm just here to screw up the table. I actually can win. It's not easy, but it's been done.
Okay, sure, Jan.
All right, and on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, Liz, what are you trying to do to us tonight?
I see Thalia as the principal. I want to let you guys know what you can and cannot do. I want to set the rules, okay?
Alrighty.
This is like we have the one strict parent, and then the one like do whatever you want, no rules parent. And we have to see which one wins out here. Let's draw our 7s, 2, 3.
Derek and I are just here to play Magic. I don't know about you guys, but
that is not.
Hey, I'm here to help you play Magic.
All right.
You're welcome.
Fair enough.
Very true. Let me shuffle this up a little bit more. See, this is interesting because I can't use mana to cast my commander, and I'm just going to get all this free mana from Colby.
You're welcome. Also, I would like to point out my very happy dragon Easter sleeves that go with my happy hippo deck.
Yay!
Oh,
Flavor
nice.
win.
I accidentally got Easter nails.
Did you say accidentally?
Accidentally.
How does that accidentally happen?
I was trying to do a rainbow hand, and somehow I picked up all pastels, and that's my nails for the next 2 weeks or 3.
That's fantastic. Well, since I do have face cam technology.
Oh my gosh, we got a corgi?
Yeah.
So cute.
Piper, she's just chilling. Oh, no, she's leaving.
She's leaving. She's like, I'm not ready for the camera yet.
Yeah.
And then, Andy, while we're shuffling up and doing bowls, do you kind of want to let everybody know where we can find you at?
Oh yeah, good point. Hey, well, I'm Andy from the CNC Power Hour. If you didn't know, we stream EDH every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern and Wednesday at 8 Eastern. All types of different guests from everywhere on the internet, and sometimes we do streaming throughout the week with whatever video games or Magic content du jour. I know for Kaldheim we did a roundtable, kind of like a commander roundtable. We had Chris, your commander mechanic. We had Chase from Chase Manicurves. We had a couple other people too. Just kind of like here's what's coming up in this set for commander. And so I think we're doing that for Strixhaven. I don't know when that's going to be, but yeah, you can find us Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Just CNC Power Hour. So that's what we do.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Like I said, being on it, watching it, definitely check it out if you haven't already. Yeah, it was a very, very good time. And as the self-named petty commander station, I respected the level of petty that was being thrown around. So if you like petty, definitely in a good way, definitely check it out. So does everybody have a keepable 7 here?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me speak for everybody else when I say I definitely have a keepable hand.
Okay. And with Phelddagrif, if you have a keepable hand, everybody does.
Generally, that's a common trend.
So I'm going to kick us off. I am going to play I'm going to play the land side of this. I'll flip it in a second. Pay 3 life and then tap it for an Elves of Deep Shadow.
Oh wow.
And I will.
Oh wow.
Turn 1 play.
Yeah, look at that.
I don't know if I can keep up with that. Alrighty. I'm gonna drop this Bright Climb Pathway and pass turn.
All right.
I'm gonna draw a card. Oh, sad. I would have loved to on this next turn. It definitely wasn't a miracle card that I can't cast. I'm gonna bring down a nice Vivid Creek tapped, and I'll pass.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Plains, and then play Soul Ring, and that's it. That's it.
Oh, I was waiting for the.
And then
I heard the giggle, and typically when it's giggle Soul Ring, it's about 3 other things about to just pop off, and it's just like, oh no. Okay. Then I will untap and draw. Let's go ahead and I'll play a Swamp.
Nice.
Okay, this is a risky hand, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to tap 3, taking a damage. I'm going to take 3 damage. At this point, I'm just going to kill myself. I'm going to pay 3 life total to play out a Birthing Pod.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Well, we're just gonna play non-basic lands here forever and ever. Reliquary Tower into a Lightning Greaves. Totally normal Lightning Greaves. And I'll pass turn.
I will draw a card.
So pretty.
Untap my Vivid Creek. I'm gonna play a Misty Rainforest.
Oh, sweet.
So let me see. Rather than wasting time fetching for whatever I'm gonna fetch, let me call out my play in advance. So I'm gonna crack the Misty Rainforest, lose a life to go get the green-white dual lands. Actually, I don't remember if that's in here. I should just make it happen. I'm not gonna confidently do this and then be like, actually, we need to backtrack, guys. I'm 99% sure that's in here, but knowing me, I'll somehow have not acquired that one particular shockland. Oh no, there's not that much deck left.
Oh no, I'm hoping that you're not.
It's one of the things, or one of the many reasons, but my favorite thing about the Triomes is the art is so distinctive that when you have to fetch for it, it's just super easy to find.
Oh, yeah. Yep. You know, Misty Rainforest was the first, expedition that we ever got. It's still sitting in the box, inside a box inside a box inside of the.
Let's flip the box.
That is is it the original expedition ones?
Not the original, but it's for like what BFZ or whatever.
Oh yeah, so the Battle for Zen. Yeah, that one is
Yeah.
one of the prettiest things I've ever seen on a Magic card.
Yep.
Oh
Foil
my
and
gosh.
everything, just
Yes.
incredible.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I was right to be hesitant.
Oh no.
It's not in there.
Plan B.
Fail to find.
I can't believe it. That's literally both of the other ones are in here, but that doesn't solve my problem, I guess. All right, well, you know what? Breeding Pool is going to get shocked in instead.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That doesn't solve my lack of white mana problem. Well,
No, but you got something.
I've got Vivid Creek. It's okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to tap this for green, fortunately, and do a nice Voyaging Satyr.
Ooh.
And then I'll pass.
And what's that do? Is it just
It untaps target land.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I only own this Misty Rainforest out of sheer dumb luck. It was
All
one of
right.
the best packs I ever cracked.
Nice.
I feel like my hands are like ominously like shadows are over my playmat. Like I look like an evil villain. Please
Perfect.
don't take me out because of that. Is it my turn?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
passing.
cool. Thank you. Gotta play planes. Wanna get Thalia out. So creatures, non-basic lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. And that is my turn.
I see MC after JC does say that we should not trust Andy. That the Liesa,
Hey.
the Lysol deck is mean.
Matt.
That's your turn.
It's
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm passing.
I'm gonna
I feel like we're
untap.
countering each other here, and I'm not a fan.
So
I feel like
I'm
we're playing opposites.
play a Blooming Marsh, and I control 2 or fewer other lands. The wording on this I can never figure out. Okay, 2 or few other lands, so I'm good there. Then I'm gonna float a mana, so I'll tap 1, paying the life. Where's my mouse? There we go. Pay the life. And then I'm also going to pay 2 life in my race to 0. I'm gonna pod away my Elves of Deep Shadow. To go get something that's 2 CMC.
okay.
I think you guys are done for. No, I'm kidding. I think I'm gonna get
No.
a. What's it called? What's it? The thing that enters and mills myself, which is very unspecific considering that's like half of this deck. But I'm pulling a Colby right now. I'm like looking through. I'm like, oh gosh, I think I have this in here.
Like
don't-
I thought for sure I had the white-green shockland. Nope, definitely not.
There we go. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Satyr Wayfinder. So, bam. So yeah, that enters. I reveal the top 4 cards of my library. I can put a land from among them into my hand, and the rest go to my graveyard.
Okay.
Okay, so the top 4 will be and it comes in tapped. Ghost Quarter, Nykthos, Stankweed Imp, and the Balaged Recovery. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab we'll grab the Nykthos, I guess. Put that to hand. And then these will go to graveyard. Okay. And I got 3 whole mana left, which is just exciting.
Don't go too crazy.
Yeah, I know. I could just have a whole party now. I'm going to tap 2, and I will play an Altar of Dementia. Because I do like to mill myself. And then I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn. In case you guys didn't catch on, there's a theme going on.
Yeah, looks like it.
You might take yourself out before I get to.
Apparently. I'm going to race to 0 right now.
Don't worry, Derek. I'll give you as much health as you could possibly maybe get. We'll see. I'm missing the white mana to do that. Oh my god, that's so
Oh
sweet.
my gosh. You have to...
We're gonna just mute her.
All right. I'm playing this totally normal Fetid Heath. We'll tap and add black and drop Veto.
Tapped.
All right, I think the aggressive
Well, the
squeaking.
Fetid-
Right.
The Fetid Heath enters tap 2, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lands and creatures. I'm not sorry.
I regret nothing.
Well, then I pass because I can do anything.
Oofy.
All right, I will untap my stuff, Draw a card.
I'm glad I'm not on camera, like, be in my face.
Let's go the like group huggy chaosy route. That's always fun, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna tap green and blue and play down a nice tempting worm.
Ooh, that doesn't look cute.
So when tempting worm comes into play, each opponent may put any number of artifacts, creatures, enchantments, and or land cards from his or her hand into play.
What? No way.
Yep.
What?
Any number of artifacts, creatures, enchantments, and or land cards.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
What?
Wow. Okay, so
You know how I said I'll break the game?
This is how it starts.
any number of artifact, creature, enchantment. I had to read that multiple times. So we're just throwing
Yeah.
some creatures and lands and stuff into play.
Throw down just whatever you want. I very much so get the short end of this stick.
Okay, so
For now.
I'll be
I know how
throwing
this
out,
works.
Cather's Crusade.
Oh, do I not have?
Giver of Runes.
Ooh, Giver of Runes is good.
Thank you.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and play my land.
This is bonkers. Why is this a card?
Insane.
Oh, it's so great.
Oh, it's so ridiculous.
So I'm just gonna. I guess we'll go in order. Sorry to actually get
Yeah.
this correctly.
Yeah.
So we're going in reverse from Colby, correct? Based on how it comes off the stack. So yeah. So you got it first, Liz. So you got Giver
Okay,
of Runes.
so yeah, Giver of Runes, and it's lands also. This is stupid, but I'm gonna play 2 planes, and that's it for me.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so I have a Nykthos, and then I'm gonna play out a Gerard. Because why not?
Okay.
And that's everything I have.
All right. I'm going to play 2 lands. One of them comes in untapped because it's not. It is a basic. We'll try that veto trick again. And then.
Oh,
we'll
I
drop-
had a trigger. Sorry.
What's your trigger? No, go ahead.
Cather's Crusade. Whenever your creature enters my control, each one gets +1/+1.
Okay.
So it'll just be.
Gary is going to drop, so everybody's going to lose 1, 2, 3 life.
I'm down to 34.
And when I say 3, I mean I'm also going to gain the life. Or I'm sorry, you're also going to gain or lose an additional 3 because I'm going to gain 3, and then veto will trigger that as well. So everybody loses 6.
Oof.
Goofy.
Oof.
It's totally fine.
So wait, it was 3 an additional 6 or it was 6 instead of 3?
Just 6 instead of 3. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Oof. Sorry, neighbor.
I'll drop this Valkyrie Harbinger 2, and that'll be it for me.
Okay, so that resolves. Colby.
Oh, cool. I'm going to then throw down a nice Treva's Ruins,
Oh,
which will absolutely enter tapped.
Oh, all our creatures do enter tapped still. I forgot.
Yeah, they do.
In our non-basic lands. Forgot.
Sorry, hold on 1 second. I misread my own card. Veto is not everybody; it's just target opponent. So, Derek and Colby, you guys can gain back 3. I'm gonna do that. You're making all my things enter tapped. Sorry.
No,
I'm not sorry.
fair.
So we gain back 3. Gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Must read.
No, it's fine. I take the 6 with grace.
Okay, what are we doing now?
I'm passing.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Now that absolute chaos has resolved.
Yeah.
Everything is a wee bit sped up here.
Awesome.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Alright,
me
so-
too, Rod. Much less value in that. Target.
And yeah, you did gain 9 from the Gary.
Did I?
Because it's the total amount of life lost. Thank you, MC after Jason.
No, you're right.
I'm gonna play
So,
Castle Ardenvale.
in that
Yeah.
case, I do get an angel because of the Valkyrie Harbinger.
Yes.
And I'm going to play Mind's Eye.
So not to totally help out the person who's making our stuff enter tapped, but wouldn't the Castle Ardenvale enter untapped?
Yeah.
Or am I totally crazy?
Oh, I control a planes. Y'all,
Yep.
fam, reading the card does a lot.
Hey, you know, we're all there tonight. I don't feel bad then.
Yeah, it does. Thank you
Should
so
have
much.
kept my mouth shut, but darn it, we gotta play the deck and be nice and honest. Ugh.
What
What?
do those words mean?
All my stuff entered tapped, not on my turn, so this is fine.
And you have an. Does anyone have any creatures up or defenders up right now? Oh,
Nope.
you do. Combat. I'm going to swing Thalia at Andy and give her runes at Derek.
For how much is that? I can't see.
So
the
this is only it's a 2/2 or 2/3, and this is a 4/3. So 4 is going at Andy, and 2 is going at Derek.
Damn, down to 26.
And that's commander damage. From
Yeah. Okay, and that's ends that pass turn.
Okay. I'm gonna untap and then
Oh.
draw.
You drawing?
Oh, actually, instead of drawing, oops, sorry, I'm gonna dredge because I don't want to draw because I have a Stankweed. So no draw. I will dredge.
Oh.
Dredge 5. So it's gonna be a. Oof, I would have rather drawn that. Oversold Cemetery, Overgrown Tomb, Forest, Spider Spawning, and a Grizzly Salvage. So all 5 of those in the yard, and I get this little boy back. What is my devotion to green? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, so I'm actually up mana, and I like that. So I'm gonna tap 2, and then the Nykthos to make 1, 2, 3, 4 green, and then tap a 5th mana, and I'm gonna play out Ishkanah. It does enter tapped. I do have 4 more card types in my graveyards, or in my graveyards, in my graveyard. So I do get 3 spiders, and I have actual spiders.
Oh gosh.
So they enter tapped as well.
That's really cool.
That's fantastic.
So they do enter tapped, unfortunately, but I do get my spiders.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the spider tokens.
I love them so much. And then I'm going to go ahead and tap. Yeah, this entering tapped is tough. Let's see. Yeah, I think that may end up being my turn. How many creatures do I have in the graveyard? Just 1. So Gerard's only a 3/3. Yeah, I'm going to keep some blockers back. I have no mana available, so I will pass the turn.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, Mr. Broly Death. I do agree. My life is well. So to be fair, like 9 of that I did to myself, because I play a very greedy mana base. But I'm also very sad about it.
Okay, so we're gonna tap.
I feel like life total is just expendable. It's a resource.
Oh, totally. I'm gonna tap 5 for Lyra. We're gonna throw the lightning greaves on her.
I knew
Even
that was going to
though-
come back.
The haste doesn't help. And then let's go to combat and spread a little bit of the love. Colby, I appreciate what you're doing for me. However, I just have to hit somebody in the air, and I feel bad because Derek's at 26. So the Harbinger is going to come at you, Liz, and this normal angel is coming at you. They're both 5/5s.
So I'm taking 10.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my hook.
You know what? Why don't you both take 10? Because it's veto. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. So each of them have lifelink.
Ooh.
So they'll both trigger.
You know, I disagree with that. I can't stop it, but I really strongly disagree with it.
No, totally fair. Totally fair.
And Rod, I think it's
That's-
Amulet of Vigor you're talking about. That's the one that untaps everything, right? From Amulet Titan, I think it's Amulet of Vigor.
I'll drop this Vault to the Archangel and just pass turn.
Did you draw?
I did, yeah, at the beginning.
I get one thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
All right. I'm
I
gonna.
got to do my damage now because if I don't, then everybody's gonna come at me. So,
The aggressive squeaking is back.
yay!
Honestly, I'm impressed. My dog kills his squeakers in less than 2 hours.
So I would shock back in my breeding pool, but there doesn't seem to be much of a point. So,
I love how pets know the exact worst moment to make noise.
I think I need to do some damage control on what I did last time. Nothing crazy, but be prepared, or just be prepared for eventualities. So we're gonna play down an Isocron Scepter and have Fog on a Stick.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
That's awful.
I think it's great. I think it's a lot better than awful.
Oh man!
I
That's
think
okay.
Fog on a Stick is good.
I play the Scepter in my Edric deck that it's all like conspiracy stuff. So I basically put what's the illusion of choice as my illusion of choice on a stick. So anytime I play a voting card, I just do that as well.
I think it's a great card.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got a nice Icecrown Scepter on a stick Fog on a Stick.
Fog on a stick, yeah.
And I've got nothing else to do, so I'm gonna pass.
All right. So I'm going to untap all my goodies. Draw my plans. I'm sorry if you hear my dog whining. He's in love with the birds. He's in love with the cat that's walked occasionally on a leash. He wants to go on the balcony, but I don't want to.
Yeah, how dare your dog make noise on a stream?
So I'm gonna play Smothering Tide.
Oh god!
Tide.
Come on.
Yes, all the fun. So 2, 4. All right. So whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may play 2. That player doesn't. I get to create an artifact. So good. So. I sound quite pleased with myself, but I know I'm like a target now. So
You're a target.
come at me.
I'm glad you think so.
You're fine.
I'm gonna pass the peas.
All right.
That's my turn.
I'm gonna untap. I'll untap all my spiders. On upkeep, before I draw, I'm gonna tap these 2, and I'm going to Ass Trophy the Smothering Tide.
Oh.
Ooh.
You hear my teeth sucking. I'm sucking my teeth in displeasure.
Yeah, that's like one card that, yeah, I can never let that card sit. I always have to keep something up for that. That scares me.
Funny enough,
Okay.
This is one of the few decks that I put a Smothering Tide in. And it really lasts way longer than it should.
And then I will actually draw it out after I destroy that Smothering. So you do get a basic land into play untapped.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play a Shizo
To search for that, right?
as my land for turn. Oh my gosh. I'm going to tap 3 spiders. So 3, I'll go 4, and then 5. And then I'll delve away my Ass Trophy and the, I guess the Balagad Recovery for 7. And I will bring out Hogaak, who
Okay.
comes in tapped, which is
Yeah, Thalia doing the work.
not super ideal, but it's, you know what, I have the Gak is back, so that is. So I told this story when I was on y'all's stream, but I still find this entertaining because nobody else got the reference. So when I did my Hogaak deck tech, anybody who hasn't checked it out, for my thumbnail, I used the album art from Mark Morrison's Return of the Mac because
Yes.
Return of the Gak is my theme song for this deck. So, any fans of that? It's such a good song.
It's perfect.
And then I have some mana left, so that's a thing. You know what? Let's just go all into this. So I'm gonna go 2, and this to make 1, 2, 3, 4,
And Derek,
5,
did you draw?
6, 7. Off of what?
Oh, did you just draw for your turn?
Yes, I did.
Woohoo.
So I'm gonna make 7 green mana. I'm gonna use 4 of it floating 3 on a fungal sprouting. So I get X 1/1 saplings, where X is the greatest power among creatures. So I'm gonna get 8 1/1 saplings that are gonna enter tapped.
Oh, was that a creature spell?
It's a sorcery.
Oh.
So I'm gonna use this as my sapling.
I have a response.
Oh no! What is it?
Is that okay?
I mean, no, but you can do it.
Gambit Priest.
Oh gosh, is that any enters that would? So they all get exiled?
Ooh. Non-token creatures, so the tokens are fine.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Containment Priest is not something... I don't play white ever, so I always don't know the rules for white cards. So I do get... That's fine. That is perfectly fine. I will go ahead and get my 8 little... And I'm still floating the 3 mana. With 2 of it, I'll go ahead and Birthing Pod. And I'm going to pod away the Satyr Wayfinder to go find a 3-drop.
So this is what would be exiled.
Oh, you're right. So this would
Are you
get... Yeah, I can't do this. So it just straight up exiles it. It doesn't even... Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do.
I'm not... Oh, so stop the Birthing Pod. That's probably smart. I don't even... Yeah, boo. So then instead I'll use that 3 mana. Oh, it's 3 green mana. So I have no mana to spend. That's poop. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to leave up my 1 spider blocker, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Alrighty.
Interesting.
Indeed. Alright, I think we have to go right into the combat. And
And I'm assuming you drew Andy, right?
I did. Singular card in hand.
Cool.
Derek, there's a request to put the Containment Priest up on screen. If you could pull it
Oh,
up.
for
I'm
sure.
so
Yeah,
sorry.
that's my fault.
Do you not see it?
Sorry
very
about
well?
that, guys.
Well, no, I think someone's asking to pull up see the rulings.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know why
cool.
I pulled it up on my phone instead of literally just pulling it up on the screen like I normally do. So, here it is. There is. I figured if I just didn't acknowledge its existence, I could just play around it.
Yeah. All right. So we are going to go to combat. We're already here. Liz, do you have any flyers or reachers?
No.
Ooh, okay.
I don't.
Oh, and
I
Raja,
don't.
I am seeing your. Why did I not do something about the Liesa deck? And why did I do the tithe? It's kind of like a moral obligation. I feel when a smothering tithe hits the table that I just blow it up. Never a good. In this case, it wasn't a good decision, but it's just it's like an impulse. It's a reflex.
That makes sense. I have a lot of cards that make people feel that way in my decks.
Well, you're playing Hate Bears, so yeah, for sure.
So we'll send these 2 angels at Liz.
And that's like 10 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it'll be 20 because
Oof.
actually,
Oof.
let's do 3. Sorry. Let's do these 3 at Derek. I'm sorry. And this one at Liz.
Whoa, you're bringing
So-
the whole table at me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
I'm
taking
actually
5.
most afraid of you.
Wow, interesting.
I have to figure out a way to defeat Colby
Oh, it's gonna
without
be
doing combat. So the thing is, everything has got lifelink. So for you, Derek, it's 5, 10, 15.
What's
coming
your
at you.
what's the toughnesses on those things? They're all 5/5s.
Yeah, they're all 5/5s.
All right, I am gonna block one of them with Ishkana.
Okay.
And I'll take. And then, so I'm gonna declare it as a blocker, sack it to Altar of Dementia, and then take the 10.
Okay. Cool.
So you won't get the life gain from the one I'm sacking.
That's true. Okay. That's fine. And then we're gonna do the veto trigger on Liz. So that's 5, 10, 15.
Okay, so 15. Oof.
Yeah. And then I'm just basically going to make myself the target for next turn. and play this totally normal Aetherflux Reservoir.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh no.
What is it?
So whenever you
Actually,
cast a spell,
wait. I have no responses to that. Never mind.
yeah.
Is the ether reflection, you said?
Aetherflux Reservoir. So whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. Pay 50 life, deals 50 damage to target creature or player.
But yes, Raja, I
What?
definitely do agree with your assessment of that. It was kind of one of those deals where, to be just completely honest, not just joking around. Yeah, there were so many threats that I was just like, let me blow the one thing that I know can kill me long term. But honestly, I wish I had 4 ass trophies.
And Andy, what's dealing me the extra damage?
Whenever I gain life, target opponent loses that much life. So I gained 15 for that turn.
Gross.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
That Aetherflux is terrifying, and I feel like it's aimed straight at my face.
Does anyone have a Croson grip? That is the most.
It might be, but I'm gonna pass turn.
That's a creature, right?
No. This is an artifact, just a
No.
No.
The gain life. Steal life.
Let's see.
Yeah.
yes.
My land enters untapped. That is happy.
Hey, that's what basics are for. It would be, but I think the ass trophy on the Aetherflux would just be like my death.
I'm sorry, that's making me laugh so much. That like cart name.
Oh, sorry, yeah, technically Assassin's Trophy, but that's a lot of syllables.
It really is, but your renaming of it makes me hilarious. This giggle each time.
I'm going to do absolutely nothing and pass the turn.
Oh.
Did you draw?
I did. I drew, and being the hug player, I will never, ever, ever pay the tax.
Cool.
What's
So let me see what I can do to make me not die. Or at least go out in a petty way.
That's exactly what we're here for.
I think that matters a lot more. You got to fart in the room and leave.
Always the rule.
To totally steal Derek's quote.
Hey, I stole that from Ken, so you can steal it from me.
All right. Planes.
Oh, then I retract the credit I gave you. It's my idea.
And I'm going to play Return to Dust. So I'm going is
I
it?
assume you're coming to me, right?
Absolutely. I hope it wasn't that obvious.
Well, in response to the cast, I kind of have to pay 50 life targeting you, so the spell doesn't resolve.
Okay.
I will respond to that.
To me paying 50 life?
To the damage being targeted.
Okay.
Yeah, to the activation.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess
I'll pay 50 life first.
that's the important part. You pay the 50.
Pay
Yeah, I
that
know.
Hey, what's
And
do?
then
Here we go.
I will save Liz's life. And
Well, no,
Fog.
it's not combat damage.
It's not combat.
Fog's only
damage.
combat.
Oh, is it only combat damage? Oh, big sad. I don't know why I thought Fog
Oh,
wasn't.
big sad. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you.
I'm also gonna quote Derek again. Put sadness on the stack and watch someone die.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
Sadness
You know
is
what?
always split second.
I'm like negative 54. Nope, it doesn't go that far. But just make your imagination, just think about it. All right, cool.
Gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. So you just got shot with the Death Star.
I did.
And you were only at 4 life too. Such an overkill way to kill someone.
I appreciate it. I'm honored.
Yeah. So now, Derek, none of your stuff comes in tapped.
Hey, that actually might matter coming up.
And I'm only at 20 life.
This
I have
is
2
true.
defenders, but you could potentially kill me.
It is possible.
I guess the principal's on vacation.
So is that now my? Oh yeah,
That's it.
it jumps to my turn because death is
Yeah.
on the stack. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and untap and be untapped. I'll untap all my spiders, which I just love these little spiders. Untap my saprolings and then draw, and I can also birthing pod now, which is somewhat
Yeah.
important.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and tap Swamp, and actually no, I can make a whole bunch of green mana. So I'm gonna tap my Turn Timber thing, pay 2 life, and then Birthing Pod. And I will sack the. I don't even know what is in this deck that I would want to get as far as like 5 drops or anything. I think I need Gerard there, so I'm gonna sack the Satyr and try to find something that's a 3 drop. Oh duh. I think I know what I want to get. I think I'm just gonna Rex Sage the thing, the Aetherflux.
Yep.
I think that's the best
Yep.
move, but I just want to look real quick.
Totally.
I think it might actually only be the other 3 drop. Yeah, I kind of just threw Birthing Pod into this deck without actually like strategizing like the normal Birthing Pod things you're supposed to do. So I don't know exactly what my curve looks like. Let me see. Wood Elves would not be helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Rex Sage to blow up the Aetherflux.
Yeah, totally fair.
I'm really happy with that because I could do nothing like that. I can save myself from other things, but I just learned the hard way that fog does not affect the Aetherflux.
What is the toughness now on your Veto?
Just a 1/3.
A 1/3, and then Gary is a
2/4.
2/4. So you got 7 total toughness. That is actually important. So I need. What is this? 1, 2,
Strap it on
3,
here,
4,
Dan.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
take you for a ride.
13. So I have that. 2. So I need these 2 spiders to be able to tap. So I'm gonna move to combat.
Yeah.
And I will swing the Hogaak. I think the rod is a 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Gerard's a 6/6, and you have how much total power now? I'm sorry for repeating myself.
No,
here.
you're good. Just 3 power.
Just 3 power. Okay, so I'll swing the 6/6 Gerard, 8/8 trample, and then 9 1 power things, all coming your way. No, not 9. Sorry, this will be 8 1 power things coming your way.
Okay. I have to math that for a second. So that's 17 that I can't do anything about, right? Because it's that's 8 that has 8 trample and then 8 other things.
Yeah.
So if I block the 6 power thing, and we'll block 1 spider.
Okay.
Oh, well, the school is back.
Sapperling. Yeah.
Yeah, separately. And I'll take 8
15?
plus 7, 15. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll move to second main. I'll tap these 2 just black and then Nykthos for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green. Go down to 4 green floating. Oh no, 6 green. Go down to 3 green floating and tap a black, and I'll sack the Hogaak to Gerard to drain everybody for 8.
Yep, that happens.
And then I still have 3 green. And then what I'll do is tap 2 spiders, the Rex Sage, and a spider, so that's 4.
Whoa.
And then I'll delve 3 away to replay Hogaak. 2 and 3. And the Gak is back.
The Gak is back.
And then that is all my manias. I will pass the turn.
Let's,
Good luck, Colby.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I can't. Let's see. What can I have in here? I feel like I'm gonna have things be sacked on me to death.
Yeah, Gerard is ridiculous. It's literally like the only thing that makes this deck viable. In the when you see like the deck list of this deck, it is the one thing that makes this have a chance to win.
It's real good. Real good.
Thank you, Colby, for cheating it into play for me.
Oh, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for. I was hoping I'd hit mana, but instead I will do nothing and keep my mana up for.
Oh, because you have a
purposes.
fog. Yes. Is that your turn?
But that is my turn. I'm gonna sit back and potentially watch my own death. We're
Yeah, I
gonna
was
see
gonna
what
say. I
happens.
think I have enough mana to Gerard twice.
Yeah, Gerard.
I will
Oof.
untap and draw. So yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about going to combat because that's not really worth it. I will tap. Do everything in main phase. I want to tap the Turn Timber and one of these to go ahead and tap the Nykthos to make the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green. And then I will use the 6 green, go down to 3, and use a black to drain you for 8, Colby.
Yeah, that's happening.
Tap 7 Saprolings, replay Hogaak, and drain you for 8 again.
Oof.
Yeah, sadly, I got stuck in a scenario of just not enough mana. And unfortunately, my first draw of the game was a Temporal Mastery. And I was really...
Oh no.
And then, like, the thing I drew just now is a Font of Mythos, which is really fun when most people aren't already dead.
Yeah.
See,
that's true.
that was the classic case of be the third most threatening person at the table and watch everyone else get blown up and then just be like, I got this, and kind of just cruise in at the very end.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was not set up enough to be able to withstand being the last player. Sometimes I can get there where I've just got this board state of ridiculous shenanigans or any number of other things, but that was not this day.
Wow. Yeah, that was a...
Oh,
I'll take it. Wouldn't say it was earned, but I will take it.
I'm proud to be taken out with the 50 life. What way to go?
Liz, I owe you that game. 100%, because if you didn't get rid of that 50 life, I was in no position to attempt to kill anyone, so thank you.
Yeah, Raja was right. I should have targeted you first with it. Even in response.
I think I deserve some credit. If it weren't for me, the board states wouldn't have been stupid out of the gate.
You do deserve a lot of credit.
Thank you.
See,
Something
Raja.
I get an honorable mention.
I need to learn my lesson with that card. That's a fun card to play, but not on turn 3.
Yeah, you gotta have like Psych Rift ready to go or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta learn to be patient with that card. I just get so excited because it always is so crazy.
Yep.
It is funny because like I was very much anticipating a board wipe, especially the colors everyone was in. I was 100% anticipating a board wipe any second, and the fact that it just didn't come, I was like, okay, maybe next turn, maybe next turn. Okay, so that might be the fastest game 1 we've ever had, and that's not a bad thing. Normally our game 1s drag on, which 100% means this game 2 somehow will take 9 hours.